And if you've been following along, this is just a fun snippet of theory to get you going. So this is Supersonics theory. This is lesson 1.6, first steps. Now this is when it gets exciting when it comes to music, because you've learned C and D. You're starting to see music moving up the staff. So we start with C here. I'll circle it in purple. And this note always hangs out on this little line right below the treble clef staff. So that's middle C. If you find it on your instrument, it's right in the middle of your piano. And if you go up a step on your piano, you'll see that it's just a little tiny step up. This one hangs below the first line, and that is D. So you can tell in the alphabet we go from C to D, and that's going to happen in music too. So your fingers will know to start on C and then go to D. Now, you won't need to assign a certain finger to the note. You can play these notes with any finger that works out. I like to make sure students know that from the beginning, although sometimes your teacher will say, hey, this works really well if you start on finger 2 or if you start on finger 1. So I hope that that helps with music theory for you. If you're working with your Supersonics book, you'll be able to look at this lesson and start labeling these notes. So we have 2 C's, and these are standing still. So I like to say they are on the same line. You're actually going to both play C, C. And then when we have this one here, we have a purple line here. We're moving upwards. We go from C up to D. So then we get here, and you're looking at, oh my goodness, something's happened here. We start on the note right here is going to be D. So we go from D, and this time we step down to the note C. So I hope that's helpful. It looks like my battery life is low, and we'll see you at the next lesson. Thanks for joining me.